To defy the odds, you have to risk everything and take chances. At Old Nation Brewing Company, we did just that. From an unknown startup brewery to standing alongside national craft brands in just under a decade, we remain one of the last of the large, independently owned breweries in Michigan. Our beer is respectfully brewed using only the highest quality ingredients, and we don't cut corners. With the times changing for everyone, one thing that stays the same is Old Nation's respect for great beer and the people who love it. We're growing in cans produced and fans made. When you taste our beer, you'll know why.
We're going to go through some Big Ten coaching rankings, guys.
Oh.
Let's do this. Going into the 2025 season, CBS
Wait,
Sports.
is this the Big Ten music?
This is the Big Ten music.
I didn't know Big Ten had music.
They still use this, I think, on the Big Ten Network. I think. Maybe they don't anymore. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's get to it, guys. We got 18 coaches in the Big Ten.
There's 18 coaches in the Big Ten. What?
We're not going to get through all of them, but I want to get through the bottom three first, okay? At number 18, you have Northwestern's David Braun. 17, Deshaun Foster at UCLA. Then at 16, Mike Locksley at Maryland. Fair for them to be at the bottom three.
Wow, and not Purdue's coach.
Correct.
Interesting. Yeah, I think Locksley is dead man walking. He's got to produce. I mean, he talked about it Big Ten Media Day how NIL tore up his locker room, and now he's telling everybody leave your keys and your Louis bags outside the locker room type of thing. Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, not a big on UCLA either. I probably have Purdue's coaches in there, but other than that, I'm okay.
Yeah, by the way, I'm sorry, Rico. My condolences. Loxley's your guy. You dealing with this okay?
Yeah, I'm dealing with it okay.
But I agree with you. I mean, Purdue went 1-11 last year. They have damn near 70 new players this year. I'm not quite sure how they're not bottom three, but I would agree overall with the two others that you said.
The next three. At 15, Sharon Moore.
Wow.
At 14, Barry Odom at Purdue. At 13, Jonathan Smith, Michigan State. Now,
Wait,
hold on.
Who made this list?
Hold on. Let me give you something real quick.
Rico Beard?
They have where they were ranked last year on this list. So at 15 is Sharon Moore, I told you. Last year, he was 15th on this preseason ranking. Jonathan Smith, preseason last year, was 7th, and he's fallen to 13th on their list.
So, wow, they're saying that even though he fell on the list, their preseason ranking, he's still better than Sharon Moore. And
correct.
Barry Odom is still better than Sharon Moore
correct.
As well.
Yes.
Wow. Rieger, David,
you want me to go first?
You and Rieger are Michigan fans.
I mean, this is preposterous. I mean, let's be honest. Obviously, we don't know if Michigan's going to get popped. And obviously, last year it wasn't a great year for Michigan. But to finish off beating Alabama and Ohio State, and you're telling me Sharon Moore isn't as good of a coach as Purdue and Michigan State? I mean, please, that's absurd.
I don't know about Purdue because you got like 70 new people there, but I wonder how much of that the offense was just horrible underneath him last year.
That is actually what they say when they write up here. They say, sure, he was 2-0 against Ohio State in his career because, you know, he subbed for the other one. That should carry weight, it says, but they haven't fielded a good offense. Can't find a quarterback. That is a problem.
Well, they have a quarterback. He's just a freshman.
Yeah, and Jonathan Smith, I think it really just boils to the fact of you really didn't do anything. I guess the Iowa game was a big game that you actually went out and won, but you didn't do anything last year. You showed up. You didn't make the bowl game, and you kind of left Spartan fans wondering what the hell just happened.
I do find it funny that next year or this year in back-to-back games, October 25th and November 1st, Michigan plays Michigan State and Purdue back-to-back. So they have a chance to settle this. Preposterous.
That's amazing. So I want to focus on the top 10, so I'm going to go through these to get to the top 10.
All right.
You don't have to comment at all unless you hear something. 12, Greg Schiano, Rutgers. 11, Luke Fickell, Wisconsin. And now we get into the top 10. 10, Jed Fish, Washington.
You know what, David? He's going to come in at preseason number 10, but I'm going to say this now on whatever day this is, July 25th. You know what? I'm setting myself up. Watch out for Washington. Not because Michael Penix played there. David, you saw, I forgot the backup quarterback. I think Williams is his last name. When Michigan played Washington.
Correct.
That Washington may have the best quarterback, running back, wide receiver combo in the Big Ten that's already established.
Yeah, it has to be put together a little bit more, but you're right. They're there.
So I know nobody stays up late and watches the Huskies, but just something to watch out for.
Sailgating. I agree with you. I think they have the 28th toughest schedule. I think Washington coming back for the second year with Fish will be better. I actually was kind of aghast with the Wisconsin moment that you said, David, or a team that they're ranked so low, but then you look at their strength of schedule, and it's the fourth hardest schedule in football. So I guess I understand it.
So let me get through this, guys. If you hear something you want to comment on, feel free. Number 9, Matt Rule, Nebraska. Number 8, P.J. Fleck, Minnesota.
Oh, my God, I'd have Fish over P.J. Fleck in a heartbeat.
I knew you would have a problem with that one.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, honestly, he's done nothing to be ranked 8th.
Well, to your point, they had him at 11 last year, and he moved up to 8. So what did he do to move up?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
At number 7, Brett Bielema, the Illini.
You know what? Yeah, like it or not, he is building Illinois into Wisconsin South. It's a little old school football. If this thing works out with his quarterback, what was it, Altmaier? He will be the surprise. He will become this year's Indiana.
A 99% chance to get 6 or more wins. Congratulations.
Yeah, they're this year's Indiana. We'll see what happens there. Speaking of Indiana, at number 6, Kurt Signetti.
Yeah, a little high. And I'm saying, I can't believe I'm saying this next statement. I think Indiana may be living off of their reputation in football.
Are we talking basketball here, or
That's
what are we doing?
In football, they may be living off of their reputation because they were so good last year. But last year I see as an anomaly for them because everybody was from James Madison. So they all played together and then did their final grad school year at Indiana. And that's why it clicked. That's why it worked so well with Rourke and all of the pieces that he had. They're gone. I don't know if he can sustain that. So I think he's too high. Yeah, I still would have Fish over him as well.
Yeah, coming off a big year, Bob Knight took him to the Final Four. You know, let's see if they can repeat it. Wow, 6.
Yeah,
okay.
Tom Crean had a great season.
At number 5, Kurt Ferentz, Iowa.
No,
oh, please,
no.
come on.
This is the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys right now. That's all this is.
Bizarre. Whoa, who made this list? Is it Mike Valenti and Rico Beard putting Michigan down that far?
CBS Sports.
This is absurd.
I had nothing to do with this. I wouldn't have Ferentz this high either because let's face it. It's been a long time since Iowa has been relevant. Ever since they combined and didn't have the Big Ten West because they had an easy path to the championship game. It's been a long time since you've seen a great Iowa team. What, 2015?
Yeah, it's been a while. But no, Michigan has the 4th best odds to win the Big Ten Conference, and yet you put a team like Iowa over them.
No. We're not talking team. We're talking coaches.
Whatever.
We're talking coaches, not teams.
Yeah, but it's a direct correlation, coach and team.
Because sometimes if you swap teams, the same coach would win no matter what team
David,
that he
finish
had.
it off. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, you're not going to like 4, Lincoln Riley.
Wow.
And then I know.
What is this?
And then the top 3, you could probably debate and switch them off however you like. 3, James Franklin. 2, Dan Lanning. And then 1, Ryan Day.
James Franklin is the king of 10-2. I mean, he's consistent if he's nothing else. Ryan Day, he won the whole thing. Lanning, I don't know what to think about him if he's a great coach or not, because every time I think he is, he does something stupid in the game. It's like, what? You didn't have to go that route. But, like I said, James Franklin can't win a big game, but you're not going to beat – if you're an inferior opponent, he doesn't lose to you.
Day 1, Lanning 2, Franklin 3. Is that how it reads?
Yes.
Yeah, that's accurate. I'm done with that.
Yeah. You're okay with that?
Yes.
How bad is the Big Ten when Lincoln Riley's 4?
That's absurd.
I just had to say.
You know what, David? Lincoln Riley is all about name recognition and USC, and because of what he did at Oklahoma. There it is.
That is your college football Big Ten edition
Brought to you by Sparty.
Blitz 97.1.